What is going on with it? I just realized the game seems to be frozen. That would also make sense instead, actually. Yep. So anyway, I have my cat on my lap. It seems to be watching my game, which is really cute. Then she's just using my arm to, you know, lay her head against. I do tell. Is this because I did this? No, it's not even the same. She's just looking around like, just like she's so confused. Which is admittedly not something that's unusual to this particular cat, who always seems to be confused by something or another.
Okay, what's
Oh yeah, control panel, reactors off.
what the?
We're slowly but surely getting closer towards completion. Oh, there goes my cat. Now my lap feels cold.
Meteor storm inbound.
Wait, didn't those things require like 1,000 or something? I know I'm looking at thruster. I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm thinking of the wrong thing also. I was thinking of those superconductor tubes, and then I realized, oh right, that's not even the right object. Those are on the force fields. That's not that well. Well, now that I think about it, I think that was actually what he just grabbed. This is me just being extremely bored right now while waiting. Yeah, I've got to do that. Seems that, yeah, that explains it. If I could, just turn on some reactors and, close this force field door. And, protect the ship. Which, I mean, admittedly, the odds of this little itsy-bitsy thing being hit, pretty slim. But, yeah, not impossible. never mind. If I really was interested in it, which I am, I could try for that. Interesting idea. Although I should probably be slightly rational with which one I go for. In other words, I should just go for everything. I've got some reactors, I got some uranium to burn. No, wait, I'm not ready though yet.
Meteor storm inbound.
At this point, I'm just aimlessly flying around this. I was like, did I accidentally make the whole top white? Do I actually need to encase that to keep with any sort of theme? Yeah, I want to say I probably do. Actually should be smart about it. First I should take over a military ship so I can first begin to be, you know, capable of arming my ship well enough. And I should just save the plans for it. Just so I, you know, have some, just in case I, you know, ever want to make it. Then I should just really begin taking over ships and making sure I save the plan for them. And maybe I want to take a few military ships first. Because yeah, you know how big of an issue it would probably be if I just ran out of ammo halfway through this. A lot. natural. I want autopilot. And it is a good idea to maybe find a guide. Because I'll admit, I just simply probably don't know what it is. Grandpa, no. Mm-hmm.
Yes, and stop touching me. Stop! Stop!
Stop tickling or bugging my brother. That's my job.
Stop! Both of you, stop!
So angry. Can the beast touch you? All right, I'm gonna go back to work. Tyler, your book bag is open over there.
Yeah, I know.
I can't touch you. Like this. Like air. Tyler, be so serious.
That is never gonna happen to me. I love how he specifies these things. Don't worry, it only gets more complicated. Great. That actually probably looks like something I would make. that pretty much answers every single question I have. I'm going to favorite that, because that has explained a little bit. I mean, admittedly, I did know most of that, but it would be helpful if very helpful if I had no idea what the heck I'm doing. It was also pretty complete and seemed pretty accurate, so I give it an approval. Some of it I was slightly iffy on, I guess. I don't know, it just seemed like I was learning something new, even though I really don't think I was, actually. I mean, this thing I can reinforce, but this ship over here, I probably don't need to actually reinforce it anymore now that I've got a fancy, smanchy CL generator. I'm going to love that thing. Although it does warn warheads, one guy in the comments did basically say warheads are how to take it out. Because they do a great deal of damage to it. Without, I think, just like a basic large one without any upgrades. I believe from what I've read, it could pretty much disable my shields and still have the ability to, I want to say, damage my ship, because it does, like, I don't know, more than what my shield is. So I want to say that means it would still damage my ship. But I'm not an expert at throwing warheads at this ship. That is one of few ways I have yet to, well, destroy my own ship. As long as I don't do anything that really drains much power. This thing is capable of running if you give it a bit of charge to start with. Like I compared it to a previous episode. It's like jump-starting a car. You don't need to fully charge up your battery, you just need to charge it up enough to get the car, well, turned on. Then it continues to power itself. Well, that is unless you run out of gasoline. In that case, your car has an issue. And that's assuming that, well, you have a normal, hybrid, non-electric car, whatever, yeah. So that means if my channel gets actually popular in years in the future, from today when I've uploaded, okay, maybe tomorrow when I've uploaded this, but still. If my channel does not get popular anytime soon, when I say, like, a gasoline car, that actually might be obscure. Wow, I don't know why I started thinking about that, but now I'm just, like, imagining, like, high-tech, fancy, almost like spaceship-style cars just in the distant future. Yeah, I have no idea what caused me to jump to that, but yeah. Oh wait, military. Let's go do something stupid. And actually, now that I say that out loud, I do that anyway. Let's go do something slightly stupider than normal. Yes, I finally got that dumb achievement. Shoot, I forgot to do something. my life decides it's gonna work like how it normally does, that military mine layer will disappear the instant I've taken like a ton of bullets from it and all that stuff. You are kidding me, right? Wow, it looks like I'm just flying basically a giant hollowed out brick strapped to a spaceship. Like, because the front got taken off. Oh, wait. That's exactly why this ship looks like that. It's pretty much what this ship pretty much is. A giant hollowed out brick thing. So I can store ships. Full of, oh, I don't know. I mean, attached to, oh, I don't know, a spaceship? Maybe that would be a very good guess. No? You are... Oh, right, I forgot. Should be... Why does... You know what? I don't care at this point. Because my main strategy will involve just wasting all its bullets, then taking over it. And engage. Thrusters. Does that thing have basically wings of solar panels? Nice. Knowing how my life works, I'm going to actually not destroy the ship. I'm just going to flat out accidentally crash into it. Actually, I could just salvage the wreckage. That's not actually that bad of an idea for getting things. Plus, I probably wouldn't have to deal with the pesky antenna and all that fun stuff. Dampeners. Oh, why is this thing moving so fastly forward? I'm going to need more gyroscopes. Maybe I should have lost my inertia, then went for that jump. Maybe that would have been a bright idea. Hi, Mom. I think Mom does those conversations with the cat more to humor us than anything else. Also because it's minorly entertaining. But yes, I am thinking of increasing gyroscopes more because this is slightly, minorly, massively ridiculous to, you know. just gonna... I'm going to enter the jump backwards. Quick. I'm going to check the coordinates I have. I think at this point I'm more worried about ruining the asteroid and draining my uranium than I actually am about crashing. Which is actually never a good idea for me to be more worried about doing something like that than, well... than crashing, because knowing myself, I will actually end up crashing. When I say that, I mean I will, like, pretty much go like, there's something I can crash into. I'm going to ram it at top speed. And in this, with these mods, that top speed is actually pretty impressive. I might actually bring down the shield completely, manage to damage the ship, and also maybe punch a hole through the asteroid with my ship. I actually want to save the game, and I'll try that just for the heck of it. I mean, I think no one on my channel can really disagree that that would be a, well, if only for the sake of entertainment value, a nice idea to try. Oh shoot, now I need to stop. It feels like dead from me sitting on it. You know what? I just considered a crazy thought. Maybe my issue is I put the other gyroscopes facing the wrong direction. it matter, actually? Because if so, I have an issue. If not, then I should actually probably turn on my guns real quickly, because I turned those things off. That was completely out of the blue. Like, if not, then, well, I should probably turn back on my guns, because I turned those things off. Good job, self. There's no way something's not getting shot at. I stand corrected. No, I don't think so. The huge amount of steel plates make the gyroscope one of the toughest block in the game, with over 5 times the integrity of heavy armor blocks. Forget the force field, I'm just making my ship out of gyroscopes. Also, by the way, placing a lot of gyroscope, it just says gyros. Placing a lot of gyros is a good idea to make you turn faster, but it'll also weigh down your ship a lot, making it harder on your thrusters. Keep that in mind. Who cares about thrusters? I need something that can turn in about the span of a month. I wonder if it'd be a beneficial idea to make them all face that direction. It can't hurt. Normally this would be the point when I was like, what the heck is that for a second? But normally this would be the point when I start bogging my ship down with more heavy armor blocks, but right now I've been thinking of cutting them down because I could reclaim some nickel and maybe make that solar field that I'm beginning to develop for this ship. And by that I mean I don't have any better idea of what to call that, so solar field. I need steel plate now. Yeah, my ship's not agile enough to actually go after something. But yeah, I actually may or may not cut down. Call me now. Because I can't figure out how to get that thing to stupidly work. I don't mean that literally, but yeah. I mean the power is out like that, but yeah, this is getting frustrating. And where did that stone go? Oh yeah, but I should probably start ending this episode here. Next episode, I might go for that thing. Yeah, pretty much. Need to go up. Okay, maybe not that particular one, but I'll start going after these enemies. They've caused me tons of trouble over time. And the thing is, in life, I generally am the one that just happens to get the laughed. Wow. Last laugh. If only by sheer chance. Or sometimes just by design. Not design. Because I made myself get it. And other times because I'm, actively seeking... That's what I mean. And other times due to the sheer benefit to me actually for going after it. If only... Granted, that one's more in video games than anything else, but... Who cares? But yeah, after all, my ship is now becoming untouchable. I mean, you can shoot holes in it all you want, or at least you can try. It ain't gonna work. Actually, that's the thing I'm gonna be stuck waiting on. These things to shoot themselves out of bullets so I can just go and, take over it. Drones. There's drones. I'm gonna need to figure out a way to get out the antenna. Future self. Anyway, Macho, and remember, this is my game, my way, so you won't see anything like this anywhere else, so don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more like this. And on a related note, comment down below how you found my channel. I'm actually curious about that. I just realized that I should mention it now instead of nearly forgetting.